Hi, it's Zebra1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. And today I've got a clip of CG piracy. This was one of the people I pirated at the CG. I hived this one off as a separate video because this dude had an incredible attitude towards playing in open. He actually had the same attitude as I used to have when I first started out as a trucker in Elite Dangerous, way back when. When I first started out playing Elite Dangerous, I even did videos talking this. I wanted to play in open. I wanted to play in open as a space trucker. I was not interested in PvP at the time. I was still playing a lot of Call of Duty, and that kind of filled my, my itch for any sort of PvP player versus player combat style stuff. I had no desire. This was the game I would switch on to relax. But I still wanted to play in open, I still wanted to interact with other players, and it was widely accepted that, if you tried to attack me, I would run away at the first sight of trouble. But then I generally flew, Lacons, Type 7, Type 6, Type 9. I was particularly known for being a Type 7 commander. And if someone tried to pirate me, I would, try and do my best to escape. Do my best to evade. Do my very best. But I would accept if I got attacked, pirated, whatever, that open was open, and that was part of how the game should be. And that is what was so refreshing about this guy. So I thanked him for his cargo basically after I hatchbreaked him. He didn't comply, so I felt free to rob him, and I was trying to persuade him to leave because his point defense was shooting down my collector limpets, which is a bit awkward. You can't really scoop cargo when someone's shooting down your collector limpets. Now, I hate killing commanders like this, I really do. But, I'm also a pirate and I need to get my cargo. He wanted to attack. I could have sat there all day and my shields would have taken the attack, but unfortunately, as you can see, his point defense is what's causing a problem. I'm trying to scoop his cargo up, and the limpets are just dying on me because he's still winging it around and his point defense is just obliterating my collector limpets. So it was like trying to persuade him to leave, was proving quite difficult because he was happy to have a fight, even though he was massively outclassed. I don't think he's got much engineering done. Even if he did have engineering done, it's going to be a very tough fight for him. But I respect the scrappiness. You can see that I'm not going full bore. I'm not just obliterating him. I'm tap firing my weapons, avoiding that collision. Just generally, just making the point. You're on no shields. You're taking some hull damage, I'm going to try and give him as many opportunities as I can to leave, but I'm conscious of the fact that the cargo only has a limited time span in space. That's one of the problems is, I need to get on and collect this cargo, otherwise it will go to waste, and the whole point of the piracy will be lost, which is the cargo. And I need to catch up on Polo on that pirate leaderboard, because he's so far ahead. So far ahead, it's ridiculous. And he's way more successful every time he goes pirating than me. In fact, he's only getting further ahead, but, it's an aspiration to catch up with him. Not really a realistic target. I should pick another marauder, really. Maybe I should pirate more than Starro, I wonder how many tons he's pirated in total. But anyway, I will, pick someone on the scoreboard to compete with this year. But, as you can see, this commander's, going for it. He's attacking me. He's quite happy to. I gave him a final warning, and then it's like, no. I killed him, and I felt bad about it. But I sent him a message explaining that I was a roleplay pirate. I hope he got the messages I sent, because a lot of new players don't notice messages. You send them until they get to the main screen. They're like, oh, I had messages? And then they see them, they're like, oh, I didn't realize you were a pirate. I just thought you were a ganker, etc. We get a lot of that because, people aren't taught how to play the game. They don't know to look in the comms panel, and a lot of people just don't think local chat is aimed at them. But as you can see, I'm trying to manically scoop this cargo now, and as you can see, its health has dropped dramatically. So it's a race against time to try and get the cargo on board. And I gotta say, I love commanders like this. Their attitude towards the game, their attitude towards playing in open is exemplary, and that is how everyone should treat open. You've got to take the risk, you've got to expect trouble. Anyway, One moment, I'm just going to be back after this ad. So we're going to take a pause to take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds, my little co-pilot here. So you'll see the message I sent him, his reply, and my then reply to that. And I gotta say, big respect to this commander. You know, I do really respect the attitude with this part of the game, and that's the attitude I love to see from players. That, you know, they accept open is open, things are just part of the game. And that's really it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, if this commander ever wants anything, let me know. That's all. Thanks for watching.
They're robbing all of the commanders.